At ease, soldiers. Good day to everyone. Sergeant Fury here. Everyone's having a wonderful Sunday. Thought I'd do something special today for everyone. I've had way back in the day, back in around 2014, I was pretty active with a lot of different Arma groups and helping people do shit and crap. And I started working on a basic training map at the time, and I never moved forward on it. I did so much, and then I stopped, and then they did a shitload of updates with Arma that I've never messed with it since then. So, that being said, I decided to fire it up this morning, get in here and dick around and do some shit. And do some updates and play around with it a little bit and then take you around, show it to you. Eventually, I plan on getting this thing, I'll eventually publish it when I have like an opening and all that crap, you know what I mean? And it'll be more structured, so you'll only be able to do certain things at a time, and then you have to move from area to area to area. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So it took me a while to get it working this morning. I was having a big issue with getting it working, but after a little bit of finagling here, I was able to get it up and running. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and play around with this a bit today. Cool. Because I know Just Tactical was chomping at the bit to want to play with me. And he was like, how come I can't join you, man? I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm like, because I'm in the editor, doing stuff in my editor, and once I get it all set up, then I can switch some shit around. And you could join me then, once I get ready. It's not ready right now. Is that okay? Just let you know. That's in the wrong place, but that's cool. I'll put this in the right one for him. He's always doing this shit wrong. Yeah, he's always putting shit in the wrong place, but that's cool. He's got good intentions, man, so that's all that matters. Okay. So what I was doing is just changing some signs and shit. I put a new sign here. You know, there's a lot of things you can change in the game for the assets for the signs. A lot of these. This one's in English and in Greek. Not that we're in Greece, but well, technically we're on Serrani, so technically. Well, what I did is I put some planes out here one day. I mean, I was showing some people some shit, so when I start this up in single player, the plane's going to take off and it's going to get a little loud, so don't get all freaky deaky on me. Start whining. That's too loud. Okay. But this is one thing I'm just amazed that all these other gaming companies don't give you, because this is how they make their games. And if they opened up, like if they opened up Wildlands, Ghost Recon Wildlands and Breakpoint to a 3D.
Running out of ammo.
An officer. A couple females with me. Oh yeah, you can. I'm the first person. The reason I started this in one of these, working on the editor years ago, is because there's no female characters. Right? You want to be a male character in Arma. So I was doing some scenarios where you could, join and pick a female character or a male character. So that's that. And if you notice, my characters will move when I move. They make your movements. which is, this is, again, I did this years ago, showing people how to do this, before, long before it goes through Colorado came out, which never got basically the same thing. Except they do it better than me. So that's going to take off, and then they're going to do their thing. You can control them individually or control them in a group. Like I said, we'll let the planes take off first. And all this is scripted. So the cool thing is you can put all these assets in the editor, right? And you don't have to know how to do a lot of shit. The AI already knows what they're supposed to do. So these guys know they're supposed to control because you put them here at the base. So they're going to take off, and they're just going to control around the base. They're going to do. So their job is to go back and forth in the sky over the base. But this is all, like I said, Bohemian Pre does all this for us. So we don't have to write like we used to back in the 2D editor days. So you can make a really fucking cool scenarios with all sorts of missions and, you know, shit happening and vehicles breaking down or, you know, capturing people. I mean, whatever you can think of, you could do. I'll just circle around and do their thing. Protect the base. So eventually, and you can go to third person, third person. The reason you can't see your face is because they use real 3D modeling, so normally I don't use 3D. Now, when I originally did this, these gates will open with a vehicle, okay? But this one over here is oh, now it's going to work. See, it'll work when you pull up to it with a vehicle. Okay, cool. But they are working. Like I said, I don't know what's going to work exactly because I literally have not opened up this map since 2016, like in 5 years. But what's going to happen is when you start this as a player, you're going to be over here on these bleachers. You'll be sitting there hiding down on the bleachers. You'll be sitting over here on the bleacher. I think that's how I'm going to start. I haven't figured it out yet. And then you'll have to get in a bus, and then the bus is going to take you around to all the basic training areas. The reason I have the women in here, I can take them out if I want and put them back in. This is single player, but I can switch over to multiplayer too. Do the same thing. But I have them in here to show people how to control a squad and get a squad to move inside the editor, so they'll mimic exactly what you do and follow you, stay in formation. So, like all real bases in the world, they have an ASP, which is an ammo supply point. So that's where you would go to draw your ammo. Would be the ammo supply point, which would be over here. Now, there's not going to be anything in here because I don't have this set up correctly. I don't think they're inside of here. It might be. Oh yeah, hold on. It might work inside of here. Let's see. Yeah, see, what we did is we had it already pre-set up with all your crap, your earplugs, you know, everything that you need for ACE, all your medical crap. Because it was easier to set it up this way at the time, but now the virtual arsenal, I can probably just set it up that way, but it doesn't really matter. So you already have earplugs. Everybody gets the same thing, earplugs. And with ACE, you have to use your earplugs. If you don't use your earplugs, the first time you shoot your weapon, you're going to get a ringing in your ear that's like super crazy. I mean, so, like I said, I don't know what I have in here, what I don't have in here. Got a lot of plasma in here. And I got my cable ties, tourniquets. Tourniquets you want to carry at least 2, because while you're fighting, you can put the tourniquet on, and that way you can keep fighting, and use a clotting bandage, and then after you get done fighting, you can take it off and get treated. So it's basically a way of stopping the bleeding. Just to let you know. It should move that tourniquet over there. Hoping my game didn't go wacky. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. All right. Switched over to that one. I'm going to give myself, I got a bipod over here and shit. Laser pointer. Take one of those. I don't see the right bipod. Dumb shit. Bipod. Oh, because I got the 203, that's why. Alright. That's fine. Anyways. I won't worry too much about that shit right now. Then we had radios, because we were using task force radios. So I had to put radio boxes over here with the different types, all the different types of field radios and shit that you can use in the game. So we can have real radio frequencies when you play. This way you can have your squad radio frequencies, and the squad leader can talk to the, you know, whoever the frick is, the commander is running the op. And then you can have channels for supply, channels for, you know, your CAS, channels for transport. You know, I mean, it just goes on and on. And then you have close range and long range channels. Close range is line of sight for the most part, and then so everything works great as far as. I have most of the stuff, like I said, all set up. Everything's working fine. They may wander off, but they can come back. I can rally them up. Here's your ACE interaction menu. You can go here and tap somebody on the shoulder. Join group. Here's this medical. There's nothing wrong with this guy, so. But I was doing these just so I could show people in the editor again, you know, just being male and female. I don't know where my girls went off to. They wandered off somewhere. It's okay. Good morning, Thomas Lee. Oh, actually, it's good afternoon. It's two minutes after. It's technically afternoon. And at the time, these are the vehicles we were thrown in here. Bradley fighting vehicles and this. Oh, here they come. So again, you can individually control each squad member. See? You can tell them all. You can switch to. You can actually switch to that unit. See, now I'm Unit 1. There's the officer over there. So that's where I was a second ago. There I am right there. So you can actually point at a unit and switch to another unit, which is sort of cool. thing, make everybody get in a formation line. So let me switch back over this numbnuts here. If I can get back into this guy here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm almost done with this the unit. Hold on. Gonna switch back. Trying to switch back to unit to the lieutenant. Then you can assign team colors. I'm going to go back to the editor because I'm going to switch over to multiplayer so I can try my shit. All right, so again, that's me standing right over there. It's actually supposed to be a male soldier. I forgot to save it. I'll go to attributes one more time. So what's going? Nipper R. What's going on today? Thomas, you just sold your car? You got some money? Look at you, you little slick dude, you. Yeah, I'm going to change back over to the officer. Well, I can change over to anything I want, but... Oh, here we go, range master. No, because he won't be, let me just do a squad leader. Alright. And... Kirby. Go ace objects. Engineer. Yeah, I'm going to do, as an engineer, that way I can show you how to repair shit. I can do a medic too if you want to make them a medic. I'm not going to make them a medic right now. Let me save this. Alright. Then if you want to edit what he has on, you can edit the loadout in the Ace Arsenal. Or you can say, you can come here and edit whatever he has. So if I already have, if I don't have anything in here, loaded in here already. So you can come in here and change his uniform up, change his vest up, whatever you want to change. You don't want to make them look like that. You can make them look like whatever you want to make them look like. As far as that goes. You know what I mean? Take off his helmet if you want. Change his night vision. Gen 2. Oh, Gen 3. Nice. So, I mean, you can, like, literally do anything. Change the weapon, whatever weapon he's using. Use an MX. You can go to anything, man. Whatever your little heart's content. There's like a kajingy of weapons in here, man. I'm not going to go through all the weapons because there's like 400 of them or something in here, but trust me, man, they got them all. You know what I mean? Yeah, you name it, they have it in the game. Let me move them around. Yeah, we have them all. Mark 48s. Woodland, I mean, you know, if you wanted to go with the Mark 48 with an LMG. Oh, he doesn't have a backpack on? Put a combat one on him. Carry all. Nope. There you go. Then you have all these goodies that you can put in here. Bandages and ammo. And where's our ammo at? Here we go. 7.62. I want to use a regular. Just to dick around. Alright, so he's got all that. So we're going to save that. Cool. On your yacht listening to a reggae. Wow, aren't you the lucky one? Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to go play and play a multiplayer. If you were going to play on a LAN. And then you could put in all the information here and all that crap. You know, IP address and all that shit. When I get ready to do that. So right now we're gonna play and I don't have a briefing set up, so we're just using single player until you have the intro and all that crap.
Running low on ammo.
Running out of ammo.
First thing, don't worry about what I'm saying. First thing's going to happen is those jets going to take off, so it's going to get a little loud. So before you guys start freaking the F out on me and say, "Oh God, it's so fucking loud." Ooh. Get over it. So the first thing you notice is when I put those jets in the game, or in the editor, not the game, the editor earlier, they're going to take off automatically. You don't have to do anything at all because Bohemian Interactive already scripted all this for us, which makes it nice. Now you can go in there and change them. You can change a lot of the assets if you want. That's not a problem either. Now see what I did is I'm playing from here as a character, so I join that squad leader and the 4 females, or you can play as one of them. Doesn't matter. So we're just basically waiting for these guys to taxi out and all that crap. And take off, and then we'll go out to the range, and I'll show you some of the other shit. So eventually I'll publish this and put this up on the workshop, because it'll pretty much cover everything that people need to know, from the pistol range to the rifle range, LMG, how to use different types of laws and anti-tank weapons, and bounding courses, you know, how to do cover movements, cover people if you guys are doing bounding cover, how to do first aid, all the first aid shit. Because people have so many questions about how to do shit. So this is sort of like the basic training. I mean, they already have a basic training one, but so this is like, again, they only came out with that a couple years ago. I started this in 2014, so, but they finally got around to doing it. Now you could be in one of those jets, A-10s if you wanted, and basically those will circle the base. That's what they'll do. You drop them in. All right. And as you can see, everything's pretty, it's got pretty good graphics going on. I think I'm only running this at 1080 right now. So if you had a vehicle and you were driving up to the base, you can make your own custom signs if you want to have signs already remade already, made up. This way you can, it's like either or either, whichever way you want to go. If you decide you want to make your own signs, you can use Adobe Elements, Adobe Photoshop, any type of program to make up your own, and then you have to import them into the game so that you can use them in the editor. So we're already using pre-made ones with Greek and English, obviously. And some gates are automatic, and other gates you have to control. When you're on foot, you got to do this. Using a vehicle, they'll open automatically in a vehicle. But when you're on foot, you got to open them yourself. Usually. Yeah, see how this one's blank? Because the unit I was doing this with, I took all their shit off because, it's like I was giving this to different people to use. And all the interactions work. You want to roll down the window, toggle the door. Then get a little closer. Oh, there you go. All right. Wow, that's cool, huh? Nice. It's okay. Sarge is okay, man. Okay, now, see, this is actually good because I'm all fucked up. Alright, so let me get out. Let me turn the engine off. Get out. I can heal myself because I'm all jacked up right now, right? This would be good. Okay. I got all these injuries. Say bleeding. Oh, this is not good. So I want to
Standing by.
Oh, the medical person's gonna heal me. See the medical person, they're gonna take care of me. Kill. You got it all the way though? Come on, let's go, girlfriend. That's why you have a medic. You can have a medic, an engineer. You can assign all these tasks automatically. Let's see if she can heal me. I don't think she's going to be able to do this, but you got to put a tourniquet on yourself first, man, because to stop the bleeding, or you're going to bleed out. All right, just let you know. All right, so we got a tourniquet on, right? Cool. Now. Checking pulse. Alright. In pain. Lost some blood. So see, if we had a medic, my medic could come over and give me some blood right now. So you got a tourniquet on, so we're okay. We're semi-okay. Left, see right leg. myself some kerosene. Don't laugh, Thomas. Just because I crashed. Alright, so basically, like I said, so they have a whole ACE interaction menu. Same with the vehicle. Like the vehicle might be jacked up right now. So you can attach items, IR strobe, cargo. Doesn't, apparently it's not damaged. Oh yeah, you want to put your earplugs in for sure. Gross. When you shoot your weapon the first time, you're going to be all effed up. You can call into your support spot, open your PDA, check air temperature. I think we're okay. Let's see what the air temperature is. Can we do that? Oh, there you go. It's 21 Celsius, 14 C. All right. Now you can have them get in the vehicle if you want. But I'd take you out here and show you some of this shit. So the way we set this up is for people that were going to be pilots, right? We could have somebody come over here and take them to the flight line, and they could do flight line because there was like 40-some people in this unit. So the 6 guys that were pilots, they came over here and they did all their flight line training and shit over here. That's why we had this all set up for them. And then we had, like I said, we had a basic training for people who were just new to Arma and didn't really know how to shoot a weapon worth shit. So you can use a transport. You can get a transport truck and put them all in, but we'll let them just run around. Eventually, they'll catch up to us. Always. No matter where you go on the map, your AI will show up. They're pretty smart that way. See if the gate works better this time. Gonna go whack
Watch your position.
Don't want to open up. I think I have MCC going. I probably don't need MCC loaded. It's just going to be stubborn, man. It's not going to let me go through. You either got to go around or that's it. Not a problem. I have to have it set up to open and close automatically, and it'll be fine. Like I said, I haven't played with this forever. 5 years, 6 years. So I'll take out to the rifle area first, see if these gates work. I don't want to go up there and fly through the air. That was pretty cool though.
Watch your position.
I'm gonna have to get out and do these ones from outside. Yeah. I have to set it up for auto, which is not a big deal. I just go into the editor and change it over to automatic. It's on, see, they're on static right now. So basically what I would do is go into the editor and you go to the attributes and you can change that to automatic so it recognizes when a vehicle pulls up, and it'll go ahead and open and close automatically. Well, not a big deal. Gibberelli, what's going on today with you? So Sarani is actually a really, really, really big island. You could take like you could take Ghost Recon Wildlands, you could take all of Bolivia, and then take all of Aurora, and you still wouldn't. I mean, this place is huge, huge. So it's gigantic. Got a lot of different towns. Whoops, a lot of places to go check out. It's got forests, big forest areas, waterfalls, mountains, but basically these are our training areas over here, where we set up the ranges and all that crap. So, I told you they'd catch up. Pretty good. They're pretty good about that. I'm trying to remember how to change my view. I remember how to a view setting, but I can't remember how to do it. So I just do it like this. It's cheap. But again, this is all inside of an editor right now. And basically what you would do is you make whatever scenario or map or mission you're going to do, and then you test it in the editor, and then once you're satisfied, if it's a single player, you upload it as a single player. If it's multiplayer, you have to set up how many players you're going to have and da-da-da-da-da-da. That makes sense? You know, so they have that interaction menu when they join, and you have all the different skills and different people they can be. And so all of that has to be included. And then, of course, you want to test it to make sure it works. All right? That makes sense. So, yeah, so we used to, like I said, have different training sessions because the map is large enough that we could break it up and people wouldn't be close enough to each other where they would actually hear shit going on. So that's what made it nice. We had, like I said, we had a basic training area for rifles, pistols, and we had a whole ace area. So this is an area we made for teaching people how to do movements and shit like that. All sorts of shitful stuff. Yeah, I haven't changed all these signs yet. There you go. See, told you I had some of them that work perfect. So what we did was we made these courses, you know, for bounding courses. If you're in the military, you got to learn how to do movement, right? Move from one area to another area. Yeah, I had all the signs in here. I got to put all the signs back in again. So that's what these areas are. I'll walk around and show them to you. That would be left and center and then right. So we're gonna like have to take on people in that building. Then we have a medical. We did the whole ACE medical center over here where you could actually wound these players and then revive them again. You have like several players that are standing here, NPCs. And now you can go ahead and do that. Then the same thing over here, we had another. And this is all stuff you make. Like none of this was here. You have to put all this crap in yourself. So it's the same thing, another same scenario. Only this one have pop-up targets. So you can move through here and take out these targets as you're moving up to the objective. And it's all, you know, using cover and concealment. Oh, it's a nice day, man. In GTA 5? Okay. You're funny, Thomas. So, you know, and it didn't take long to do this. The problem, see, what was funny is they wanted to do a basic training,
Watch your position.
right? Map. So the one that they showed me that they had was like, oh, I think I'm injured or something. I got something going on with me here. Hold on. Here you go. I'm gonna check myself because my guy's like flashing, like weird. Like I don't know why he's. Yeah, why are you flashing, dude? Oh, cause see, I still need. See, I have to have a medic treat me. I don't know if these guys can do that over here. Let's go see if they can do that. Yes, I need a medic. I'm all jacked up. I need blood. I don't think I have any surgeons set up. I was gonna say that was the next thing we're gonna do is where you could come over here and these guys would treat you. You get treated by these guys. I don't think I have them set up to treat. Yeah, so I don't think I had these guys set up to treat me. Which eventually that's what I was going to do. Because with Ace, you got to be treated. So, let's see if I got blood. Oh yeah, I got blood. I can give myself blood, I think. Alright. When the fuck am I supposed to give myself blood?
Watch your position.
Probably gonna end up dying because I'm not a medic. See, I could have made myself a medic and then heal myself. I think that's what I screwed up. Is that I didn't make myself a medic. Yeah, see. Heart rate's normal, but I lost some blood. I'm in severe pain. Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on. Oh, I know what I can do. Oh, yeah, hold on. Where's my arm? Give yourself some morphine. That'll get rid of the fucking pain. How about another shot? I should have Mr. Ortiz here. And some epinephrine. Some epinephrine. Yeah, Mr. Ortiz should be here. He's snoozing, right? He's in snoozy mode. Sunny in your lobby? There you go. See? I'm good to go. See? Give myself some morphine, epinephrine. I'm a happy man. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I see a rock wall I gotta go fix over here. Yeah, so these guys had this little hokey little fucking range that was like a piece of shit, man. I mean, that's like, I was like, dude, that's all you come up with in a month. That took them a fucking month to do that. Yeah, I gotta snap this thing to the ground over here. Hold on. We'll fix this. I'm like, that's all you come up with in a fucking month? I said, you're an idiot, man. And see, I didn't know how to use the 2D editor. And the 3D editor was just getting ready to come out. They didn't have the 3D editor yet. So I was at the mercy of this fucking 17-year-old kid that didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Alright, let me go over to where we're at right now so I can fix that real quick. Yeah, so I was at the mercy of this kid. which I was a little peeved about. Yeah, so we'll take this thing right here. See how that should be on the ground? Like over, I can't remember where I wanted it. Let me move back a little bit. And then I wanted it over here. And then for sure you can do this. You can go over here and you can go snap the surface. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. There. All right. Yeah, there we go. So that looks cool. Yeah, because this one, the object of this one is to make your way up to that house, either on the right side or the left side, depending on which side you want to move up. Or you can have two teams moving at the same time, assaulting both properties. So, it sounds easy, but when there's people in there fucking shooting at you, it's not as easy as you think it is. Alright, so let me save that. And then go back to play from here. Hey, what's going on, N7? Wow, when you're lurking, doing your either stuff. That smoke can come out.
Low on ammo.
And Nomad, welcome to you, bro.
Report position.
All right, so see, we fixed that wall over there now, up there. So basically, this how these courses are set up. Where's my vehicle? Maybe my vehicle. No man, I could have brought one in. All right. So basically, how this one's set up is, like I said, the whole. Oh, I got to fix that building up there. That building's fucked up. See them? See how both those buildings are effed up? I can see they're like wacky in the ground or something, I think. Oh, see, that one's I told it to snap it to the ground and it didn't. Hold on. Let me fix this part. So, what are you guys doing today, Nomad? Oh, good. It started me over here, too, where I wanted to be. Thank God. Now, thank you. All right, snap the surface. There we go. Now, I'm just fixing some shit here. No, I don't want to do that. Why is that thing acting all weird? There it goes. Alright, that's better. So, that's what I'm doing right now, just sort of dicking around in here and messing around with these objects and just showing you guys some shit. Cool. Alright. I think that's okay. That looks good. So do anything exciting today, bro? Either one of you, besides your your usual stuff that you do, AIE. Cool. So that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'll drive you around and show you some shit here. I'm going to call up another vehicle myself.
We're running low on ammo.
Alright. So the way this whole scenario would play out, right, is, you know, you and your team show up here, right? There's some frickin' bad guys in that house way up there. See, that you gotta go to and get. They're in that house, right? So, that being said, what happens is you gotta move up. So, using concealment, right? The bushes, and then cover. You work your way. So what we did is we would have real players up inside, because I didn't get around to putting NPCs up in there yet. But you put NPCs up in there, it'll shoot the fuck out of anything that moves in this area. But it's more fun having real players, since we had enough people in the units. And then basically that's what you're going to do is you move. While people use suppressive fire on whatever windows are on. And then you work your way up there to the house. You get inside and go fuck people up. Either through that door or you come around this door. Right, back door. Yeah, I know the bushes are in here because I got to move the house because the house is like sitting on a area that's not supposed to be. So I said I haven't really worked on this totally. We just dropped these houses here, and I never did work on this like I really want to. That's why I fired it up today. This is the first time I've actually turned this thing on in 6 years, 7 years. So I'll fix it up and move shit around, and it'll be fine. But you notice how tired your guy gets? See, because in real life, you can only move so fast with all that fucking weight on, and then you're gonna get tired. So since I'm running ACE is Advanced Combat Environment, so that's why everything's realistic. So your guy is not gonna run. I don't care how much you think you want to run. So it's all weight. See, because I'm carrying too much weight. I did that intentionally just to show you guys that this is not like other video games where you can carry a gazillion fucking rounds of 10,000 rockets and 10,000 rounds. Like in GTA, you carry 10,000 rounds. And well, first off, you're carrying a fucking minigun that weighs 125 fucking pounds. Okay? And every 1,600 rounds weighs 98 pounds for every 1,600 rounds. Just for the minigun. Not including the 10,000 rounds that you have for everything else. So in theory, you would not be moving because you'd have about 2,000 pounds of fucking ammo and weapons on you. So with Arma, they don't, they don't forgive you. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. So what you're going to do is you're not going to do a full run. Say you're going to do what it's called a combat run, right? Double time. And by double timing, then see if you told them where you were, then all those guys would come and find you. You can tell them where you're at. You can give me a grid location. So I already have these gates set up on auto. I told you I just, And of course, anytime you have a hot range, you're going to have your range flag on. And this one was the same scenario, except for with this one, what we did was we made it with targets. Why the hell am I not hitting that guy? Must be a bug. Oh, I know why. Got my range set too high. Oh, what the hell? Why am I not hitting this guy? That's pretty bizarre. I'm tripping.
Position.
Oh, do I have them set up to where you shoot them one time and they don't want to go down again? I might have them set like that, where after you hit them, they won't go down. I can't remember how I had this course set up, so I might have it set like that. Like I said, I can't remember how I did it, how I duded it. And so you got sway and all that stuff too, so. Yeah, I think I have it set up so after they come back up, they'll only go down so many times, I think. Nope, that one's working. I have to go check the trigger. It's easy to check, I just go into the attributes. And that one's working fine. I'll figure out what I'm doing wrong.
Watch your position.
So then we had it set up with a wire, where you have to come in from this side and you have to go around all this fucking wire and crawl underneath the wire and all that shit. You can't get through the concertina wire. So, I haven't done this one for a while. That's how I remember now we'd send them in from that side of the course on the right hand side. Oh yeah, I remember this one now. Had the guy to stick his head out, man, and fucking get these dudes, man. That motherfucker had these set up so they would pop out on either side. Yeah, the whole object of this one was to get to the aircraft and get there was a I don't know if there's intel over here we had it to have to get. Something they had to get over here, so as you can see, you know, they're actually a lot of fun to do. And then what happens is after you would get here, say then, because we'd run a lot of people through here, then you'd exit to the left or you'd exit to the right, depending on, you know, what side you moved up on. So you go to the left or right, and then we'd have these alleys, because you're using live ammo. See, in an Arma 3, you can actually shoot people by accident. So I'd have these safety alleys here, so that way we continually run people through and they don't have to wait. So we could run like 2 or 3 groups, you know, like a minute apart from each other during training. So this is obviously after I went to school to be a combat arms instructor for the Air Force and learned all this shit. So again, these are good ranges to teach people how to work together as a group and not fuck up, which is cool. I think the arsenal's working, huh? Well, that one's not working. The virtual one was working. I think it's a virtual one working. There you go. So I got 2 of them set up, so this one works fine. So you can come in here again if you wanted to change your shit up on the fly while you're driving around or running around the map. I am going to do some Arma too. I just wanted to show you, you know, as you're running around. There's about 400 weapons or something in this one. So cool. So that works fine.
Report position.
Oh yeah, here they are. They're just showing up. But the bounding courses are the same principle, just left and right bounding. Which are, these are all things you learn in the military, in your basic cover and movement. And all these courses are the same, left course, right course, center, first aid. Then we'll go over to the range. Like I say, a rifle range, pistol range, then we have an LMG range, and then a range for armored vehicles to blow shit up. But it'd be cool because, you know, like I said, we had 40, sometimes even up towards 60, 70 people. So we had all these training areas going at the same time, which is cool. We have people at the first aid area, people across the road. You know, these are basically the same type of courses for movement. Just, you know, larger areas that you have to cover. That's why they're called bounding courses. Because you move for 3 seconds and then hit the dirt, then you're up and move for 3 seconds. Yep. So same principle, just a little bit harder to do. But they all can be done. So, and the object here is to get up to that bunker. Obviously, you see those guys up there, you're going to be shooting at your ass. So, but, you know, same principle. Moving through all these enemies. Yep. Normally you do this in a fire team, 4-man fire team, is what we run these on. So you have your left, and then you have your right over there. Hit first aid, all that shit over there. Let me get a vehicle so we can drive where the range is. should be able to go to the editor right from here, and then pull up a vehicle, and then jump back in. Yep, there we go. All right, so come over here, get an asset. You can actually pull up anything you want. If I wanted to fly, I could pull up a helicopter. You can do any of these. Blue 4, obviously, and the not 4. So Blue 4 could be anything from British, NATO, CRG, FIA. We have French units, Army, Marine Corps. Let me think who else I have here. Horizon Island Legion Group, whoever the hell those are. I have no idea who those are. These are the French. Who we have for British? British, we could pull up a vehicle. Where's a vehicle? Jesus. Jackal, these are all new ones. Land Rovers. These are all the ones they use in the British military right now. Mastiffs. MTVRs. Ridgebacks. Wolfhound. So yeah, these are actual real ones. Ambulances. Jackal, coyotes. So yeah, not fake ones. And let's pull up this one. I think I'd do it like this to get it in here with nobody in it. Hold on. If I remember correctly. I think that's how I just did it with nobody. Yep. Alright. Good. Empty Land Rover. I'm going to go ahead and save it. And then play from here. Cool. Yeah, we got a little bit of snow. It was supposed to snow all day, but it didn't, thank God. So, but I decided to do the Arma shit. So there you go.
Report position.
Thomas is like, dude, I wish I had that in GTA 5. Huh, Thomas? See, that's what you need GTA 5, bro. Oh, yeah, 4 jerry cans on the front. 2 extra spare tires, cage in the back. This is exactly what the British Armed Forces are using in Afghanistan and Iraq and everywhere. This is the real thing, man. This is not a fake. Nope, it's the real deal. Soldier. Center active with some switch. Don't worry, man. So there you go, Thomas. I'm trying to get my camera distance a little closer. Camera. Oh no, that's an AV cam. We don't want that. Thought there was a way to switch my camera a little bit closer. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's just lay out. The only way
What's
I
your
ever
position?
figure out how to do it is this way. Get back in. Whoops. And then it shows it a little closer. Then what is it? Just do it like this. Alright, so now we'll go over the rifle range. Thomas's car, man. He's like, dude, I can pull up any of the British vehicles, man, on the fly. See, I'm telling you, this is how they make all these video games. In case you don't realize that. I mean, they just sit here and pull up a 3D editor like this, and they add shit, and they script shit, and so at the end of the day, adding stuff into games is not as hard as you would think. It's actually easier than you think. You can even create your own islands and own land masses. They have that program for free.
Report position.
You can actually make terrain builder, and you can do your own terrain first. So, like I said, they have all this shit. Top engine. Get out. Basically, you scroll with your mouse is what I'm doing. So what we do is we set up a pistol range. Obviously, this is pistol. We even put nice little mats down here for the when you do the rifle. It was a bitch putting these mats down. Let me tell you, man, it wasn't easy. So this is rifle and pistol. You can do either. And of course, I can't switch to a. Do I have a pistol? No, I don't have my pistol on me. I forgot to grab a pistol from the arm. Oh, let's see if there's one over here. I have an
Report
arsenal.
position.
Over here, I can give myself a pistol. Yep, let me give myself a pistol-y. So I did a pistol range. You can do standing, left standing, right standing, leaning, kneeling. There's 21 different positions that you have in the game. So, shitload of pistols you can give yourself. We have all the Glocks, all the couple H&Ks, right? 1911, M9s, Takarov, Uzis, P9s, Taurus, SIGs. We even have a periscope so you can look over walls. So you can hide behind a wall and use a little periscope to look over the wall and see if there's bad guys. So one of you guys can carry the periscope and switch to your periscope instead of a pistol. How many games has that? Huh? Well, they give you a little periscope to look over walls and shit so you don't get yourself killed. Got the
Report
MP7A. So, obviously M9 is the standard. M9A1. This one right here. And you don't get shit with it, so don't ask for sights. Well, it might give you a flashlight. Wow. You're lucky to give you a fucking laser sight. That's a CZ. That's not American. You don't get that. Alright, gonna give you some frickin' ammo, apparently. If I don't give you ammo, you'll like whine. Start crying on me. So, all you're gonna get is ball ammo. So that's it. Alright, so there you go. So now you get your pistol. Soldier. Go do some shooting.
What's your position?
Now, obviously you can't shoot like that, right? But the game allows you to do this. Whoops. Sorry. Wrong control. Oh, come on, dude. That's not what I wanted. There you go. See, I'm leaning now. So you can lean out. There. You missed, soldier.
What's your position?
Do the same thing from prone. Right. Then you can shimmy back over here. Have you guys sticking out like that. How does the hiney stick out? Just a little bit. Roll out. It's gonna have to be more like this. Oh, alright, let's do like this one.
Report position.
Kneeling, same thing. And go back to your regular stance. You do the same thing, standing.
Report position.
Cool. Same thing, switching to the other weapon. I'm gonna do the switch.
What's the position?
Don't be stupid. There we go. Alright, same thing. You can accommodate left or right-handed shooters, obviously. Set my range up 300 meters. Yeah, see, I'm shooting them way out there. You can change select fire too. See? Full auto, single shot. Good man, Thomas. Doing the same thing. You can lean out to the right. Same principle. Refresh my coffee. Thanks.
Report position.
Or prone. Same thing. See, this makes the game nice because you don't have to expose your whole frickin' body. You know what I mean? You just like stick just enough out there that you can whack. It's hard for them to do that. Cool. Let's show you the LMG range.
What's your
Because
position?
we are going to play some today too. I just wanted to show you that. And it's cool because you can have people sitting in the tower and actually keeping score to make sure you get 40 out of 40, which you're supposed to get to qualify as an expert. The only thing I haven't put in here yet was music. You can't add music, so I'm going to have a music track going, like a radio station. I just haven't put that in. Like I said, it's literally, again, the first time I've turned this thing on in 6 years. So I actually had trouble getting it to load up this morning because a couple of the mods had changed. And I had to re-get them and put them back in. Thank God I had them on an older hard drive. And then so I got them, put them back in, got everything loaded up. And I thought, fuck, man, I got the ace working. I got everything working. Let me fire this thing up and we'll just goof off a little bit. And then since I have everything working, we'll go do some shit because I guess I might as well do an Arma day today. You guys don't ever get to see me play Arma, so very much. I know just tactical I want to play once I get off this map. So, a couple more areas to show you. Ouch. Thanks. There wasn't any milk. Well, what's wrong? Okay. Yeah, we had an outbreak here at our local jail of COVID, apparently. Because if 3 prisoners or more get it, they're going to shut the jail down, but our jail only holds like 12 fucking prisoners. Something, or, you know, doesn't hold a lot, but they didn't go into details, so that's only 2 blocks away from where we live. I can actually look out the window and see the jail from here. From right where I'm sitting right now, I can see the jail. So that's a little disconcerting. when it's like literally 1,000 feet away from your house. They had an outbreak. So not knowing how many people, man, oh man, I might end up having to go get this vaccine, and I'm worried about the girlfriend because she's constantly getting chills and not feeling well. And they said if, you're over 65 and you don't feel good, you may not want to take that vaccine because it's going to give us COVID. That's the whole purpose of the vaccine, is you get sick and then your body builds up antibodies to it. Or you're taking it and it's getting fucked up worse. A little worried about her taking the vaccine, but we'll see. But I want to welcome everybody. If you're wondering what's going on, I'm actually in an editor, a 3D editor. I'm not actually playing a game. I'm actually in the Eden editor, which comes for free with Arma 3, and you can actually make your own games. This is why I laugh when people say that for $24, they go, oh, that game's not really that worth it. Call of Duty and things are better. I'm like, dude, you can make your own Call of Duty. You can make your own, whatever game you think you can make, you can do it here. You can make your own island, your own cities, your own people. There's like thousands of assets. So you can make your own, everything's already scripted too. From movements to everything, ambushes, you name it, there's thousands of scripts, so you don't have to do anything. It's all been done for you. All you gotta do is put shit there and go into the attributes and pick what you want them to do, how you want them to act. If you want to be able to respawn, not respawn. It's pretty straightforward. You can just go in there and do your movements where you want them to move from point A to point B. If you want them be on a patrol and then they get ambushed, or you land on an island and you have to go, steal a vehicle first, and then you have to go steal weapons, and then you have to go find where the intel is to find out where the people that you got to rescue are, the HVTs, and then you have to go get them, and then find an extract, an exfil, and you can do all that shit all on your own. Then play it, and when you like it, then thank you. Then you can publish it to the Steam Workshop so everybody else can do it. And we've been doing this since Arma 2 days. That's where DayZ came from. DayZ was a guy who played Arma 2, and then he decided to make a zombie survival map. And Bohemian liked it, so they picked it up, and that's why there's Arma 2 DayZ has been around for a long time. And then, they decided to go commercial and make it a separate project. And then after 4 years, they scrapped the whole fucking thing and went with a different engine. Because they decided they didn't like the way it was, being made. They wanted they could do it better or a different way. So, nope. So a lot of these, like I said, this is where PlayerUnknown Battlefield, he started with Arma 2. That was a mod that we played, Battle Royale and King of the Hill. Those are mods for Arma 2. So those are Arma 2 players, and then he decided, hey, I can do this shit on my own, and that's what he did. And he found a company that went ahead and backed him, and that's why you got Pug. That's where Pug came from. So all these are, Arma started a lot of people on the path to publishing and game producing, and a lot of these games that you see and a lot of things you see in games are all assets and ideas that came from Arma first. Because Arma's been around since 2001. So long before all those other ones came on except for Quake, Unreal, Half-Life. There's a few titles, obviously, that were out before. But as far as the military titles and stuff, most of the ideas, a lot of things you see, they all came from this game. So again, for $20, what other game is going to let you do whatever you want and put thousands of assets in a game and play it to your little heart's content, or invite your friends? I could start a multiplayer server right now and invite people onto it privately, and we could just run around and shoot people and blow shit up, and we could have a whole crap load of guys attacking us, and oh yeah. So anything you can do in any other game, you can do in this game. You can change the weather. You know, if you want it snowy, you can have it snowy. If you want it clear, rainy, foggy, daytime, nighttime, lightning. You know, we have ambient battle sounds that you can put in there. You know, you can go in there and, have all these noises and tracers flying around and shit blowing up and, civilians. You can have friendly civilians and unfriendly civilians. You can have civilians that are friendly until one of you numbnuts accidentally shoot them, and then they turn unfriendly because you just shot one of them. So now they want to fuck you up because you're an idiot American and you just shot this guy's uncle or brother or nephew or dad or whatever, cousin. Oh yeah. So we've set up scenarios like that. So civilians are all cool until you get all dingy and get trigger happy, and then they're not cool. Then they're chasing you around wanting to kill you. So not only you got the bad guys killing you now in the game, you got the civilian population wanting to kill your ass. So it makes it twice as much trouble. So there's a lot of things you can do in this game that you can't do in other games. Alright, we're going to show you some other shit here. Oh, we could have a GPS too. You got that? Try to remember how to interact with it. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Oh, there it is. Stupid thing. There it goes. Go. Alright. You can use it as a compass, and or you can go into your elevation, tracking, messenger mode. I'm trying to remember how to turn it off altogether. Oh, forgot. We got everything in here. Let me exit this. I don't want to get into too much shit right now. Trying to figure out how to close my damn Garmin thingy. Hold on. GPS. Trying to get that stupid thing to turn off. Oh, I have to go into here, I bet you. It's one of the add-ons. Boo, man. Which one is it? Oh no, it's in the game. I mean, it's It's my, what do you call it? Damn it. Trying to figure out what the fuck, how to close that stupid thing. I'll figure it out. Once I figure out what it is. I know it's my GPS, but it's, I don't know why I don't have the regular GPS. I got that wacky one. Supposed to untoggle it. Let's go, let's turn this thing on. Ah, here we go. Got it. Close. Not gonna close. Just leave it open. Let me see where we go. Oh, we're on the other way.
What's your position?
We're going four-wheeling. Well, they only climb as fast as they climb in real life. Yeah, you could drop 1,000 people on this island and they'd never see each other. That would be a big deal.
Report position.
We'll have to tell you that every flag right there. Because since I have Ace on, I don't want to whack the vehicle. Give me the damage. Whoa. See? I tell you. Alright, so this is the armored vehicle lanes. We're actually coming on the backside. The armored vehicle lanes.
Watch your position.
I just put all these wrecks in here this morning to look a little better with the wrecked ones. But there are a bunch to blow up. This is where you teach people how to shoot shit. Then again, at first you can have just assets where they're just static. And then you can have assets where they're enemy AI and they're wanting to shoot back at them. You do it both ways. But you want to turn your engine off when you do Ace, because if not, you'll run out of gas.
Watch your position.
Alright, so now we gotta go get a rocket launcher. So I'm gonna go in the arsenal here. And you got lots and lots and lots. You got mortars, you can teach people mortars. You got tons of different launchers. I mean, I'm just not gonna get into all the ones that you have, but you got them all. You got all the implements of destruction. Yeah, you have them, from ATs to FGMs to the M136 US ones. All right, Mavs, Dragons, Maz. You can get all the German ones, Russian ones, all the RPGs, Titans, more US. Usually use Titans, is what we use. And let's see if we can carry any rockets. Probably not, since take shit out. You have to get rid of something here. Alright, then you can get some rockets. Come down here. Nope, still can't get any rockets.
Watch your position.
I don't know. What else are we carrying? Oh. You gotta have some ammo, dude. Doesn't work without ammo. Not so much checked. Here we go. Oh, well, still can't carry an anti-tank. think I got the largest backpack on, right? Oh, no, that's what the problem is. I don't have the right backpack on.
Report position.
You can still only carry one, though. But you can load that one up and get another one. Just to let you know. Nope. Only can carry one. That's how it works in the real world. Alright, then you come over here. And there's a vehicle there.
What's the position?
Alright, well. Why is it locking on that one?
What's the position?
I don't know. Supposed to be locking on that vehicle right over there. Why won't lock on it? That's bizarre. Let me see why my stuff isn't locking. Oops, says T. Oh, left control and R? I didn't know I'd press them both at the same time. What's he doing?
Report position.
Why isn't he, Alright, we're gonna switch weapons. Doesn't like this one. Obviously. Unless I have a static vehicle out there and I have to have a vehicle with somebody in it. Again, I didn't set this up to shoot at shit. I started to set it up to shoot at shit. But, oh, maybe I have it. Maybe I have an aircraft. I have to get a tank one. Yeah, I just never got around to doing it all the way. So, it's all experimental right now. I wasn't actually going to do this, and then I said, hey, you should have it so you can shoot at tanks. I'm like, fine. So that's what started all this. Well, these are even bigger rockets. We already had trouble with those other ones. I'm not sure how in the hell you carry anything in this damn game. I'm just kidding. Usually if you're a launcher, if you're carrying a launcher, you can't really carry anything else. Yes, I don't know what I have on. That's keeping me from doing what I want to do. It doesn't look like we got anything on, so. Oh, it already had two of them for us. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see if one of these stupid things work. These are heat, though, so, again, I just do those vehicles out there. I'm going to have to put some more vehicles out there. Well, I wanted to hit it, that's for sure. Yeah, eventually I'll have this set up a little bit better. Yeah, just started dicking around with this one. Alright, so we don't need this. We're gonna get an LMG again. Alright. And I know we already got ammo over there, so that's not a problem. Let's drive over to the other range. You know, like I said, I don't know, it took me a couple of days to make this thing up. There's an ammo supply point, same thing. In this, you can actually have either,
What's your position?
you know, AT teams, you know, anti-tank teams, it's usually two guys. One guy carries the launcher, and the other guy carries all extra rockets, right? He's a spotter. Or you could have armored vehicles here. That's why we had these little pads, because I had Bradley fighting vehicles and strikers and shit sitting out here. So you can train either way. Either way. Makes sense. And then right down the hill, we had the LMG course. You go teach people how to
Report
use.
position.
You can also use this as a rifle training one too at the same time. So you got people that need to fucking learn how to shoot in the game. You can just bring them over here while other people are doing the AT one. Besides that rifle course that I made. So this one's the same principle. We got the boxes here, and we have like a dunnage thing where you can throw away your trash, so people wouldn't have shit on the ground. These are machine guns. This is basically for This would be a left or righty. Doesn't matter. Know what you are. Do that. Deploy your bipod. Oh, I didn't put a bipod on this one. All right. So. Ah, shit! I didn't put my earplugs in. There you go. Throw a bipod on here real quick in the scope. I'm glad to see these arsenals. Everything's working. Ace works. Everything works. I'm surprised after 6 years. Like I said, it took me just a little bit of time this morning because I had a couple things that weren't working right. But, yeah, other than that, put an ACOG on there. You can throw a laser on there if you want. Got, you know, all these different types of laser attachments. So that way you can do night shooting with lasers, right? Just to let you know. Got them all, man. Suppressed, if you want to go suppressor. Sound suppressor. There's our bipod. You don't get a bipod for this one. Has one, but I don't know why it's not deploying. It should deploy. Unless I got the key wrong. I'm supposed to use my C key. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Bipod's up. That's how you switch between your iron sights. Pretty cool. And you see it's quiet as shit. And very stable. That's what I do in my spare time. Years ago, before I started doing other shit, before I was a streamer and all that crap, I used to do a lot of Arma crap. This is, like I said, so this is my like a basic training one I made for with everything, from armored courses to medical to infantry to basic everything. And what's cool is I can always add onto it. That's the nice part. It's only it only gets better, not worse. All right, so now let's go out and go back to the editor, because you got to remember, I'm playing a game, but I'm actually in a 3D editor editing this. Remember? This is all an editor where you can actually make the game itself. And where we were was up here. Like I said, this island is gigantic. See, here's the range that we're at just now. Right here. See? These are all assets that you have to place, each one of these. And then there's the AT range out there. And then back down the hill is where we have the rifle and pistol range, right? And then there's where all your bounding courses are, over here in the first aid. Then you head back over here, and here's the main base with the flight line for aircraft training. And security people are going to do security and shit like that. All your flight line. Anybody doing anything on flying. So, and then, like I said, we have a couple towns over here, which are cool, because they're big enough, with enough buildings and shit, that we can come over here and teach you how to clear buildings and how to patrol and, you know, clear a town and all that, because this town's just large enough and right up the road. So we set up a whole scenario in here with bad guys and all that, and people you gotta rescue and all sorts of shit. How to set up a roadblock and checkpoints and check vehicles and all sorts of cool shit. So again, this is all inside of an editor. All this is happening. Everything that you see. Correct? Then when you get ready to close, you just do this and say okay. You always save just before you go out of there, so that way you make sure anything you might have done, you won't forget. And then here is the front end that you would see if you were to click on the play icon that's down below that we're going to go back out to. And this is all the mods that I have loaded. That's why I have to unload all this shit before I can actually play any Arma 3. Because if not, it's not going to play right. Because you only load the mods that are required for the server that you're going to play on. Cool. All right. Just let you know. All right. So, yeah, because I have all these mods, because that's what I'm using right now on that, what you're watching me play. It takes all that stuff. Cool. All right, so we're going to unload all those. I got 38 mods loaded, so we're going to unload all of them, right? Okay. Then you can go out and actually play. See, what I was doing is I was loading up all those, because on the mods you can have presets. So I loaded up my Sergeant Fury Basic Training. Then you come down here and you click on play, and that takes you out to that menu that you just saw us on that has single player and editor and has multiplayer if you want to go from there. And that's where all your basic training is, and virtual training and virtual arsenal, all that crap. Here, you don't have to go there. You can stay right on the desktop and just go to the internet. You have to click on internet first before it'll pull them up on your favorites, because they've never really optimized this Arma 3 front end like they should have. Not that big of a deal, but they just never have. And of course, it's quiet because YouTube gets a little hokey when I try to play music. I had that royalty-free stuff I might try to play. I might be able to get away with that crap. And I will tell you, it takes a while to pull up servers. That's why I said it's not. They never optimize their server search function thingy. It doesn't matter how fast or slow your internet is. It's like molasses. Plus, I have filters, so I'm only pulling up certain servers to begin with. So I always look for co-op, and then BattleEye's anti-cheat program. Not that people really cheat, but it just, people do stupid shit in here. So that just assures it. But for the most part, you can't, because the servers that you play on, they have signed files anyways. So if you don't have the right files, it's not going to let you play. But then I usually go over here and click on favorites. Once that starts to go, then I can go over here and pull up all my favorites. We can go this way instead. Now the Knack Squad is a very vanilla type server, so it's good for people when you first start playing the game, because you're more likely just they're very admin oriented, so they got people watching everything, and you're less likely to have a problem. Where on a lot of their servers, they may or may not have an admin on there. And BMR is the ones I play on. That's Black Mamba Rangers. So probably, and they're out of Europe. That's why my ping is always over 100, because they run out of the Onion servers out of the UK. And they run up to like 6 different servers, so they may have other ones that I have to go on the internet and pull them up and then remark them, because every time they shut down a server and then restart it up, it gets a different IP address, so you have to go refine it again. So see, it's not, all those aren't in my favorites that I usually play on, so I got to go over here and let it do it over here first, and then find the other ones that they're running and mark them, and do it that way. So but yeah, if you want to play a really good version of Pug or Battle Royale, King of the Hill and or King of the Hill, yeah, you want to come and play it over here if you have a PC. You have a much better experience than the Pug that they're playing. That's all cartoonish. Well, it's getting a little better, I will admit. Welcome back, Thomas. But just under co-op game types, you'll find 12 different types of co-op games. Just under co-op. So then if you want to do player versus player, there's several types of those. Player versus player have 6 different types. And, this Arma has a lot of gameplay in it. But it's a little bit of a learning curve, too. So you got to learn it. And it's a little slow going through the server list. If you haven't, I could have done it earlier this morning, but I was dicking around, playing around on that training map a little bit. So now we're all done playing around. Now let me change my title. Oh, why does it say Golden Bullet? What the fuck? Why does it say Division 2? Holy crap. Yeah, I don't know why it says that. I had already saved this. That's weird. Well, yeah, I don't know why it says it's not supposed to say. I don't know why in the fuck it says that. I changed all this shit just a little while ago to Arma, so I don't know why in the hell it said Division again. That is bizarre. Yeah, let me change. Mm-hmm. That was weird. That's weird. Yep. That should be the right title now. Yeah, that's why I just said it's like weird because I could have swore I changed it already a little while ago. but for me it didn't show that, so I said, okay, well let me change it again. I don't mind. Yeah, it should have said basic training map, Eden Editor with Eden Editor. And I just went in there to do it, and it said Division 2. Even though I had the stream open and shit, I was like, well, that's like nuts. Why would it say Division 2? Freaking stupid. Oh well, doesn't matter, man. It says the right shit now, so that's all that matters. All right, let's see if we have any more here from the official ones that I need. Here we go. Here's another one. Let's see. Here's another one. Ahoy World is another good one to play on for newbies. They're usually not too bad. And they're usually packed with a lot of people, so. But when it says official, that's not Bohemian Interactive. That's the Black Mamba Rangers official. Just to let you guys know. Yeah. They have nothing to do. That's just telling you that's the Black Mamba Rangers, because a lot of people run the insurgency maps. And they have a World War II one now if you want to play World War II. I'm not really into that one. It's okay, but it's really hard to do. So, and this is no mod on this one, which I can't believe. Wow. No mod, so that's like crazy. That must be one they're testing. And you gotta resize these things. Oh, shitballs. Every time. Because, like I said, Arma 3 hasn't made itself like where it resizes for 2K and 4K automatically, because it's been out. This launcher's been out for a while, and for some stupid reason, it wants to do everything in 1920 by 1080. So when you open up the sub menus, they're like gigantic, and then you got to move them, try to make them smaller, and let me do it by ping. So see, right now there's 77 servers that have my requirements. No password, no monetization, not full, using BattleEye, co-op. So, but that's out of 1,700. See, so if you don't have the same requirements, you're going to pull up a larger list. And then from there, you can just see what type of games are going on. Who's got what. Like I said, Knack Squad are good when you first start playing the game. So I always recommend people to play that. Ones that are like 10 players and stuff with invade and annex and stuff are usually people running them out of their house. Because you're only going to run a full server with 64 players or 80 or 100 if you're running off of a commercial server. Usually the small ones. Now there are some maps that are some games that they're limited to the amount of players, like Escape from Altus to Noah, Strata, wherever. Yeah, so those are going to be limited by amount of players because of slots. But lots of times if there's low players, it's because somebody's doing something on their own. So take that in consideration for the connection speed, because they're probably playing on the same computer that they're hosting, that they're running the server. Because you can run a server on the same computer. I can just host. See, it says host server. So I can just do that and start playing a game. But it doesn't work that way as well as if you have a separate dedicated computer. So there's a lot more going on here than just saying, yeah, I'm going to host a game. That would be cool, but yeah, no. Let's see what these people are doing. It says newbies. We'll go check this out. So that's the cool thing. I mean, there's like I said, just 100 servers. You could go down the list and pick each one and join each one and see. It's hard to tell from the name. I'm just sort of this. I don't know who this is, but it looks like a vanilla one, and we'll go check it out. But yeah, lots and lots and lots of these to do. Probably have 6,000 hours in the game. So I just don't stream this one because there's just not enough people sometimes that want to watch it. It's not. People want to watch them, but after the fact, they just want the quick how-to videos on how to do this and how to do that. But since it's very quiet and doesn't have a soundtrack other than you shooting at shit. Yeah, see, there's nobody. It said there was 2 people, but there's nobody there. See, and he just set these up with. See, I'm using engineer, but it doesn't really matter which one you join. I mean, see, people think these are role specific, but they're not. Certain servers are. Like if you pick sniper, you can only have a sniper rifle. If you're an AT, then they're going to give you like an M4, an AT launcher. If you're a medic, same thing. If you're a machine gunner, you're going to get an LMG, and that's all you can carry. But this one's probably not set up like that. Here's artillery operators. So it probably doesn't matter what you pick as far as whatever, because people think that. They go, oh, how do I pick this and how do I do that? And if I picked a sniper, but I don't have a sniper rifle. I'm like, well, you got to go to the virtual arsenal and pick a sniper rifle. That's sort of tied hand in hand with the game. That's how it works. So it's not role specific like a lot are like Ghost Recon Wildlands. You know how you go into Ghost War and you pick your class that you want to be. Or with, Division 2 and you can pick your specialty class. This is a domination map. There's also a player versus environment domination one too, if you want to do that. So this is easy. You just have to free the island from all the enemy forces. Probably won't do this one. He wasn't specific because he said it was invade and annex. He didn't say it was domination. So I can show you real quick. I'm going to do something, show you how to get in and change everything. Might as well show you that. I got my stimulus check in the mail yesterday. So, go throw that in the bank. You don't do domination. So this is how this works. You got to basically go clear these areas, the tasks. Once you do that, these have all been done, awaiting orders. See, so that's the first one sees this town. So there's your order soldier. That's how easy it is. And here we are at the base, in case you wonder where we're at. We're standing right here. Somewhere right here. There I am. See? Right there. Alright. Cool. Most of the time, the vehicles are supposed to be out front of the terminal. I'm not even going to go to loadout and change my loadout. I'm just going to show you some shit here. If the vehicles are out here, let me see if they're out here. I don't have to have their shit set up. Nope. Let's go to the motor pool. The rules. Yeah, we already got all the rules, dude. We don't need, we want to do bonus. No, we don't want bonus ones. We just want the regular vehicles. UAV, plane service, bonus aircraft. Wow, man, you better have something for me to fucking drive. You idiot. See, this server's got the, you see that white mark around all the vehicles? That's intentional. All the bad guys will have. This is really vanilla. Yeah, man. You know, oh, there's some vehicles over here. Something I can drive. Thank God. Yeah, he's got everything. He's got all the icons floating in the air. And this is like when you're really scared, you need somebody to hold your hand. Come play on this server. God damn, you don't have anything else better than that? No tanks? That sucks, bro. Crappy vehicles. Alright. Whatever. I have to go with what we got. Doesn't look good, huh? Oh, shit balls. Another gunner seat. You guys didn't see all those bad guys right there in front of us? There's no way you could tell me you didn't see those bad guys right there with that guy with the AT rocket launcher right there. That dude right there with the AT rocket launcher. Civvies. Fuck up the civvies, man. Fuck, I spotted that like right away, man. I was like, oh shit. Some fucking bad guys right there, man. What the fuck is that? That's where that AT launcher ruined our day. I hope those wasn't friendlies that I just fucking killed. Oh shit. I just thought about that, huh? Oh no, those are fucking bad guys. Bigger than Schnitzels, man. Nope. Oh shit. What the? Fuck, we're being attacked, man. I think I just fucked up the gun. You can't shoot me, his gun's fucked up. Get him. I gotta wait for it to fucking reload, man. It takes a while to reload. Oh shit. Damn, man. Close range combat. Fuck. That's too close for comfort, man. Cooking off them rounds. Oh, terrible. Leave it up to the gunner, man. We gotta take over that spot right there. Those are civvies, man. Somebody behind us. Guys all freaking out on me. Oh shit. There's an enemy right there. Hard doing this by yourself. A little bit easier when you got some help. But it can be done. But it's better with 2-3 people. Oh, no more enemies in our base. There's that dude that was right around. Toastola. Of course, you don't know where they're at. It's like 5 feet. flip my fucking vehicle. What the fuck? No way. Wow. No way. You bastard. You can get something and try to flip it over. Jack! What's up there, Jack? How are you today? Power of an American Jeep versus a NATO armored vehicle. That works for me. Oh yeah, it's a great game, man. The editor, see, I was playing around in the editor today, showing some stuff in the editor. And I just picked a random server to join and just drive around fucking up people. I had a good time. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize how good this game is. This game's great. There's a lot of playability in it because there's so much to do. You don't feel like Arma gets the recognition? Arma's been around for literally 20 years, man. Since 2001. So, at any given moment, there's over 70,000 servers running every day. Now, it gets a lot. It just takes a certain genre of people to play this, that's all. So it's a niche game. A lot of people, first off, you can't play it on the console. So that eliminates a shitload of people right there. It's not a console game. Which actually makes it nice. Because, as everyone knows, if a large majority of kids under the age of 18 can play. So when they try to play this, it's terrorists. It's like pretty funny. It's pretty funny. But yeah, a lot of people don't like playing this because it just, it's not a fast-paced game, right? They want to play these 8-minute, 10-minute matches, and it's definitely not an 8 or a 10-minute match. Right? That's why a lot of people have the patience to play it, since it takes a long time to play. shit balls, man. Out of ammo. Crap. What the hell, man? That killed that. Ah, there we go. We're clearing it. Yeah, I'm gonna put, you can have music with this too. I don't have it going right now. Set up my loadout and all that just domination. It's sort of hard to play with one person. You actually need two people to get this one going. Like I said, I'm just dick around a little bit here. I want to do some more work on that training map too. Going, but you can do that, but it doesn't capture the town until you kill everybody. So you can either sit here and wait for them to come to you, or you can try to capture that control point again. Their objective, right? So normally you leave one person parked right over here by the flag, right? And then the rest of the people start going out in the circle. And clear all the buildings. Like I said, I wasn't really planning on playing too long today, but they kept this stream a little short here and come back later on. Sorry, I didn't say anything to you, though, man. Man, 7. I know you guys are working. Nipper. And goes on sale like literally every 3 months for $25. There's so much to do. Even if you just go into editor and play in editor and make your own shit. But with literally there's 20,000 single player missions that you can do. So with 20,000 missions that you can do to load up and play, you won't get more than doing 20,000. Cool. Alright, so I see everyone later on. Sergeant Fury here, as always.